for this podcast this week, we're going to have a very different format, mostly just because of the fact in the past we've been trying to cover the news, but the news for Fire Emblem Heroes have always been pretty subpar to pretty negative. So it ends up being not as fun of a listening experience for you guys. So for this week, we're going to do a shorter podcast, also because my Raptors and my Leafs, two Toronto sports teams, they're playing today for playoffs, so I also want to keep it short for that reason. We're also going to have fewer guests or fewer regulars in total. We have Amps, we have TGP, and then we have this new guy, this ugly blue Shrek. And then, yeah, we're going to go over the stuff. So, yeah, Amps, TGP, introduce yourself before we jump on to gamers.
All right. As you guys know, I'm Amps. I organize all these.
Wow.
If I couldn't like Elise or Noe, I would like, Oh, man.
Oh, man. You are basic.
Oh, man. Sakura. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, man. You are so basic. Oh God.
What the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, anyways, hi. My name is TGP. I'm an editor, and I'm very happy today because a brand new Nefni piece has hit the World Wide Web.
Oh, was it the one you
I'm
commissioned?
so happy. Yes.
Oh my God, I saw it. I was like, wow, this is so good.
It's beautiful. Love it.
Alright, well that is certainly good news for you. Hello, it is I, your friendly neighborhood gamers. I don't do anything. I just come in here and oftentimes I'll call Amps a cunt.
Wow.
Fair
It's
enough.
true. He's done it. I was there.
I
And
also
then
did it.
sometimes I come in here and I ban you.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, except you never follow through with it.
Oh, yeah, because he's a bitch.
Just you wait. But we need you. We need you to make money.
Alright, exploit me.
Will do, baby.
Alright, let's get this bitch rolling.
All right. So for the starters, we're gonna talk about Aether Resorts and Jesus. I've had all 5 of Zeros together, and it's been good. It's been bad. Sometimes they get violent with each other. Sometimes they pull out their weapons and start trying to kill each other. Sometimes they're saying with each other, which is kind of cute. And sometimes there's a hot springs and one's drowning, and they're just watching her drown. It's a really different experience. I've spent more time in there than I ever thought I would in total.
Okay, remember when I said I'm probably gonna waste my time here a lot more than I should?
Yeah.
That's all I've done.
You've
I haven't done anything else. But just
Oh my
just
God.
look at my people do things.
Wait, who do you have as your Aether Resort setup?
I have Nefni, Jenny, and then I have Pan, Leg Yarn, Nalia.
Wait, that's not even a pattern. Are these just your favorite girls?
There is a bit of a pattern. 4 of them are chocolate, and the
Oh,
other two
yeah,
are
yeah.
just- and then the I'm trying. Oh, Versa. That's the 4th one.
Oh. Damn, the chocolate waifu resort.
My resort's
And-
kind of sad
Mm-hmm.
because I've been saving to buy the structures
Mm-hmm.
instead of buying more slots. So I have 3 Elises, and I always get a random hero when I go in the hot springs. And
Oh. Oh.
the old man came in one
Oh no.
time. It wasn't a good time for the Elises.
That's a big
Damn,
yikes.
That's the one thing that gets to me because you can have male characters jump in into all female babs, and then everyone just like, okay, it's kind of creepy, especially when you have like little girls involved. It's like, oh, okay.
Wait, hold on. Did we all buy the hot spring?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
have it, yeah.
Oh, what?
I have the hot spring,
Yeah.
the inn, and the armory. Just missing the accessory one.
I have the armory and the hot spring because that's the first thing that caught my eye. I was like, this is what I play this game for.
I think you start with the armory, don't you?
Yes.
Oh
Yeah.
wait, you do. You're right.
Everything else.
And then yeah, I bought all my slots and the hot springs, and I'm gonna save up for the accessory shop.
Wait, did you actually spend the 3 orbs to double your points?
Yes.
Oh my God. No,
Yes.
you're supporting like the evil part of IS. It's like, hey, we heard you want to have fun.
Listen, Dragalia has been so lit. My money hasn't even touched this game.
Oh my God. Yeah, exactly.
Alright. My experience with Aether Resort is just 5 Camillas in the same place.
What?
That's it.
What?
That's a very good resort. I love it.
You've been you've been doing Camilla Resort?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
I mean, IS has been doing Camilla Resort, so
If
why
there's all
not?
5 big titty thoughts, why not get them all in one room? Or in this in this context, one Aether Resort.
Okay.
Why not just round them up, shove them there?
I mean, if you truly think about this, it's actually kind of genius, because isn't the Aether Resorts like up in the sky?
Yes.
Which means they're away from everybody.
No, except for your own heroes. When the rise rolls in, you're not protecting them from anything.
Oh.
But like, let's say you get invaded, right?
Mhm.
And what if these Camillas are your strongest and your only hope, but everyone's dead?
Well,
It's like
they're-
Captain Marvel, you know?
What?
Where was
No.
she?
No.
Where was Camilla when we needed her?
You know,
Where was-
I actually love the Captain Marvel setup. If we could talk about it real quick, the fact that at the end of what is it, Infinity War, Nick Fury at the end is like calling her up. But here's the thing: if they ever were like, "Well, this Captain Marvel girl's a bad idea," they're like, "Well, Thanos snapped her too. He didn't call anybody."
Whoops.
That would've been so beautiful.
Or he did, but then she got snapped in the middle of the call.
You know, that's actually so funny because like he bet everything on a 50-50 coin flip. She could have very easily been gone too.
Well, he doesn't know anything about her though,
Oh, that's
So-
also true.
so he wouldn't be able to prepare against her. All right. Anyways, before we go too off topic and just talk about Marvel,
What up?
so you know how I told you there's an old man in my hot springs?
Yes.
Shut up again.
There's a big Halloween Dorcas man in my hot springs as well. And I don't think I'm gonna go into the hot springs anymore if I don't have to. But the inn, I like the inn. I like making the Elises sleep, and then I like turning on the lights and making them wake up.
Yeah. What? You're terrible.
And then you could tap them to wake them up from their dreams. So if I see any Alphonse, I just tap them right away.
What? Wait. Does everyone default to Alphonse?
I haven't gotten anyone but Alphonse.
Oh
so
no! No.
But like he rarely has popped up in dreams, like maybe twice.
Okay. Look, man. I don't want any Alphonse near any of my girls.
He's coming.
And fuck, death, please, hell, just kill him already. Don't give us this bullshit curse thing. Just kill him. He wants to die. He literally
Well, we
came
gotta
here
wait.
to die.
We gotta wait 9 days, man.
Oh.
She can't kill him.
It's the
Alphonse
most,
said so himself. You can't kill me,
Oh.
Dab.
that is the most bullshit thing. Why did he even taunted her? You realize that,
Yeah.
right? She
Okay,
could've-
so you did do the story.
I did do the story, yeah.
Okay. The fuck is this?
That
He's
was.
like, you can't kill me. I'm in your realm now, bitch.
I'm in your realm now. This is your rules. And then,
Fuck you. I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna find out how to kill you.
oh,
Expose her ass.
that triggered me so much. She could have just taken Scythe out. I was like, wow, boy, what do you think this is for? And just killed him.
Yeah.
Or she could have got like Lee Thrasher, take this little dipshit, and then he would be dead. And then this is the end of the story. Oh my god.
Really quick though, did you like Air's like backstory?
Air's backstory? No. What kind of bullshit was that? She was like, I can't die anymore, so I'm now worthless to my mother.
Shit.
And then proceeds to explain, well, I've actually had multiple lives, but then my mother just kept killing me over and over again for like a power-up bonus. I was like, what?
Do you think they had their own version of the show 1,000 Ways to Die?
It's
Maybe.
No,
Just
no.
Air.
I think Air just kept dying the same way. They just took her into the forest and just kept killing her. Like, that's so
Yeah.
stupid to me, guys. Like, what is the point of that? Apparently, in all of the realms, whenever somebody dies, hell becomes stronger.
Yeah.
Yet she's so obsessed with killing her daughter over and over and over again. Like, seriously, this is gonna make like insignificant changes or differences, and you're taking away like her one ability, which is to have multiple lives as a living. So you basically like took her down to her final life, and she's immortal now. What? Like that story is just so bad. I can't even understand it.
Like, why didn't she use her daughter as like her greatest like warrior? Because like even if like Air like got stabbed, just be like, hey look, she's back. She's gonna kick your ass now.
Yeah. And man, The story, the problem is, like, we knew from the trailers that she was going to turn on her mother. She's going to have doubts. She's going to look back on her times of Alphonse and be fond about it all, right? And it's actually happening. So the trailer is actually true, and this is how the writing is going to be. I just have no faith at this point. Like, what even is the point anymore?
She's like, the Asker trio, they actually treat me like family. I like that. And the mother's like, no, like, kill.
Yes.
Okay, Mom.
Whoopsies. Okay, nobody heard that. I'm watching the Raptors game, as I said, guys. It's 84-84, they're tied. Goddamn, what happened?
Damn, babe. Also, I want to get back a little bit on the Aether Resorts for a tiny bit second, but
Yeah,
do you have anybody supported in it?
Supported? No. Do you have different interactions there? I only have a
they have a bit more interaction. I've seen it.
Oh, really?
That's why I have Neffany and Jenny in there. And I've seen it. They're pretty cute, I'm not gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
And
I thought you were talking about summoner support. Ally support, they interact more with each other.
yes.
Oh, no. But then I can't. I only have zeros of each other.
And I noticed in the hot spring, if they're supported, because you know how when you do the tap battles, if you have ally support, they like come together and they like do a little heart thing or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
They actually end up staying in the hot spring. They will never leave, as far as I'm aware.
What? No, they can leave. It eventually gets too hot.
No, even if it gets too hot, they don't leave.
What?
Like the others will leave if they're not ally supported, but they stay.
What? That is
So they're so friendship or married that they will stay for each other.
through the hells of hot spring.
Hell.
Yes.
Man, okay.
Interesting.
All right, but yeah, enough about Aether Resorts. I mean, I think everybody. Oh, wait, no, gamers didn't talk about his.
I did.
They did.
Yeah, you did.
Camilla.
Oh wow, I already blocked it out of my mind. That was fast.
It's literally Titty Resort.
Damn it, Titty Resort.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
Maybe one day I'll unlock that last slot and I'll throw corn in there.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no, it's gonna be a constant orgy. Oh no.
Hell yes.
You guys know how like in Aether Resorts everyone like spreads out evenly. It'll just be like all the Camillas with their boobs pressed up against his face, and Corey's just like, well, shit.
This is how I die.
You can't even breathe.
Oh man.
That would be a great way to die. And then for the sake of Corrin, I'll throw the Corrin and Camilla child. I'll give Kana Savage Blow.
Oh shit.
Oh
great.
no.
Oh yeah.
Damn. That's too funny.
Mm-hmm.
All right, but what have you guys been thinking about the Gallia beast so far? Aside from the fact, you know what? I'll go last. Fuck. Go.
I
Sorry,
pulled a
gamers.
minus attack left.
What?
I'm kind of sad.
Man, that's like the worst one you can. Well, not the worst. Oh, actually, this is the worst one you can get. Minus speed doesn't hurt her. Actually, she's too damn quick.
No. I think she is plus speed too. That's the funny thing. She's like, thanks, I guess. But otherwise, I haven't pulled anyone.
You know,
else.
plus speed Leaf like reaches like 54 speed or something ridiculous. It's crazy.
So I've just used my free pulls and got nothing, cause I'm 6% deep in the spring banner still.
6%. Hey, did you ever
Can I
want to
get
make
to
your?
7?
Yeah. Did you ever want to make your own Hero Fest? You did it.
Yeah.
Do you ever want to make your own legendary banner? You about to
I
do
hope
it.
But I have ran into Kaneguses, and they kind of been like, I mean, I've been able to deal with them, but they're still a pain in the ass to deal with.
Mhm.
Like, he's just such a strong unit.
No, shut up. Use your Raven Tome. That's
Oh,
the answer to everything.
You're right. I'm not playing good.
Mm-hmm.
Where's your Henry?
Man, it triggers me so much when people said that was the answer, because all the basic Raven Tome heroes, they're all slow guys, and they're not one-shotting Kaningas. And the biggest issue is if he simply has, okay, if you use just Raven Tome, you don't do enough damage. If you use Raven Tome and TA, you do enough damage, but you need a double still to get the kill. Here's the thing, you don't run an A slot for more speed. He's already pretty quick when you hit him. Well, he's not that pretty quick. He's like high 20s. So you're still not doubling him. So like it's such a bad combination. And you're like, okay, well, I'll just buff my hero up. No, this is defense takes away your buff, so you have to naturally be faster. It's so bad.
Yeah, he's been the biggest pain to deal with. Leith too, because she's just so quick. Mordecai hasn't been too bad, and Ernolf has definitely not been that bad.
I legit want to build Mordecai, but I'm gonna wait till and I put 50 billion quotes around, gets demoted.
He is. You're gonna wait for forever.
I will.
Yeah.
I will be waiting forever. Only because you can be so confident and be like, oh, this person's definitely getting demoted. I have to be like, nah, son, I forgot how to demo.
I swear to
Like,
God.
okay.
The programmer that demoted Heroes, he's been fired.
He got hella fired, dude.
You ever just try to demote Ranulf and then you accidentally demote Canigus?
I can't wait for the day it happens. Like, get like the most busted hero ever, and we're like, oh, he's not gonna demote, and he gets demoted.
Didn't
to
that
3
happen?
star.
I swear to God, the Ares demote, nobody saw that coming. Ares was just too good. And you know the combinations to make of him a special spiral? Man, he's so ridiculously good.
I know.
Yeah. So, this banner for me has been nothing but pity broken. Yesterday during math class, I was playing, and I pull Maribel with my free ticket, and I didn't want her, and she's minus attack, plus HP, which might be good. And then later in the night, I pull, and I get a fucking Kana. So, what's up? Where you at? I need a beast hero, please.
Hey, be grateful it wasn't a Luke. You.
At least that's panic play fodder.
It really is.
At least that's still salvageable from him.
Man.
Actually, the
Luke's-
Kana was pretty good for me. She was plus attack.
Yeah. Wait, didn't we talk about this last time?
We talked about this on stream.
Yeah, we talked about
Yeah.
that strip. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So for the demotions, guys, the faster demotions, I found that really cool. Okay. So some of the exiling, I'm completely on board with Luke, but like some of the rest of it, I'm just not completely fine with it. So the speculation from some people are like, well, they demoted they exiled all these characters. So the goal is now that when they do a legendary banner, they'll put down the really good exiled heroes on it, like, you know, the Celicas, Elm, and so on.
Not just the legendary banners, but I get the feeling now they're gonna really push those focus banners now. They're gonna really try to spice them up.
Okay,
I do hope so.
I hope.
the problem is, all right, how often do you guys pull on those focus banners?
Just the free summon.
Just the
Hardly
free
ever.
summon.
Just the free. If the banner is good enough and has good enough heroes, then maybe I'll go back in. Like the Ishtar banner, with Loki and whoever the fuck is on there.
Yeah, the
I-
attack wave one.
I considered going. Yeah, I considered going back in, and I would need more orbs for that. But
But did you go
I will
back
probably
in?
go back in.
Did
No.
you? No.
Well,
Not yet.
this is the thing too. People are like, "Oh, well, you could just go on the older banner." Are you actually gonna go on the older banner?
I've
because
never
let's
seen-
be real.
Yeah.
Let's be real here. Okay, you have a chance to get these heroes and whatnot, but the newer stuff is generally better.
I've never.
That's
Again,
what they truly push.
I've never seen anyone go into those banners. Everyone keeps telling me they'll use these focus banners. I've never seen anyone do that.
Like, if you're a whale, they do whatever they want. But if you're a free to play guy, you don't got the orbs. They're taking your orbs day by day.
Yeah.
So it's like, bro, you don't even have enough orbs to even remotely touch those focus banners,
Yeah,
let alone go on the new banners.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's all special heroes banners for me. That's it. Special heroes banners, legendary heroes banners, mythic heroes banners, and then occasionally new heroes banners. But all those banners, they don't have these characters in them. All right.
It's whatever they want to do.
Okay. Hear me out. This might sound like a radical idea.
Okay.
So you bring back the fodder banners. If you guys, for those who don't remember, the fodder banners was like a legendary banner, but all the heroes on the banners were just for fodder skills, and it would be headlined by characters like Soleil or something, right?
Yeah.
All right, you bring back the fodder banner, but hear me out. You make it 10%, 10.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Because the way I'm thinking about it is like, okay, IS, if you really want to make diversified banners, and then you want Okay, if you really want to diversify banners, then this is probably what you should be doing, because the fodder skills are pretty useful. And if you can sell it on like, okay, well, these characters aren't as impressive, but you can get them a lot easier, maybe they can sell them that way.
I can kind of see them, like, especially during Golden Week, be like, oh, hey, we're going to do this cool new idea. We're going to do fodder banners. But then they're going to surround it with, like, a bunch of packs. Oh, you can buy this orb pack for, like, $20 or something.
Man.
And you can spend it there. Wow.
Wait, did you buy the orb pack?
This one? Yeah. I support packs. But I haven't bought, like, raw orbs in forever.
Yeah. I think people only buy packs nowadays, but the pack deals are gonna get better if they keep cutting down orbs. I already made a video on all of this. It's on the channel already.
Like, I love bundles. They're like the best. It's
Mhm.
like, I mean, okay, they're the best if they're affordable, not
Okay, yeah.
$75. That I'm like, no, I can't. Like, bro, nobody has $75 to throw away. Like that.
Yeah.
Somebody told me about the $75 banner. Not banner, but pack when it first came out, and I didn't believe it for a second until I
Right.
went and checked for myself.
Yeah.
$75 for that. I was livid, to say the least.
it wasn't like a bad pack because
It wasn't.
You get the same amount of orbs. I think you get feathers or
Yeah,
each
same
fish
amount.
out.
You get feathers, a character, which each bundle was a different character. New Year
Right.
character between Legiarn and not Legiarn, Levitane and Fjorm.
Fjorm.
And then there was also Aether Stones and Grails. And I believe that was it.
Mhm.
Like the orb difference, the orbs was the same count, and everything.
Right, that wasn't a bad bundle, but it was a bad first bundle.
It wasn't a first bundle though.
Discounting the Black Knight bundle.
They shouldn't. Basically, they shouldn't have done the bundle. Not at that time. Well, they should.
No, that's actually an okay time, but
Oh yeah.
they should
Okay.
have done more bundles before they got to that point.
That bundle should have been at the very most $40.
Well, not like they should have done a cut down version on it. They should have done two versions. Well, there is two versions, but two more versions of a cheaper version of it.
Yeah. Yeah, I see that.
Oh well. All right, who cares about that? My boy Haar. Have any of you guys 5-starred your Haar?
I
haven't
actually,
yet.
while we were talking, I 5-starred 2 Haars and I merged them.
Oh wait, what's this first merge stats? Attack and defense?
I have no clue. I completely forgot.
What? You just did it.
Yeah, like back when we were talking about the beasts.
That was like 5 minutes ago, dude.
I know, but I had just like quickly tapped through it.
Oh my god. All right, well,
Someone will answer it for you.
You're asking about Haar, right?
yeah.
No, I just merged my Churchy.
Oh.
Zoinks.
Yeah, I just bought 2 Jeromes and called it a day.
You know, for me, I think I'm going to do a +1 Haar. I think he needs the extra help on attack. I'm pretty sure it's 2 attack, 2 defense, and 1 HP. I'm pretty sure that's what you get.
I mean, you should definitely build him because you've said time and time again he's like one of your favorite Fire Emblem characters.
He is, but that extent is simply just I'm gonna give him that Brave Axe build and we're gonna call it a day.
I think you'll experiment later.
No, I don't think so. Like, man, I love the guy. I truly do, but whatever build I do, it's always gonna be suboptimal.
There's just others that could do it better.
Yeah, it's kind of sad.
I mean, I'm the type of guy I don't really care. I'll gladly go ahead and make something, fodder things off. Because if I ever pull a Tibarn, he's gonna die to Haar, 100%. I'm getting him sturdy impact, making that man a beefcake.
Mm-hmm.
And I do want to build him good, but I'm not gonna +10 him. I don't think it's worth it. Truth be told, unfortunately. That's depressing. Oh.
I'm watching like in-game like pause, and there was this b-boy, and he was complete ass. I saw him do a crickets to half a windmill. I was like, what the fuck? This is at a playoff game. Can you afford proper dancers? That was terrible. Even
no.
I could do that much. Jesus.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
Oh my god, wait, what's your next milestone
For what?
for YouTube?
Right now we're like 17.4k subs, so we're quite far away from another milestone. Maybe 20k.
20?
Yeah.
20k, dude, you should just dance.
Dance for 20k.
Just dance for 20k.
Oh, it's gonna be quite a while. At the rate we're going, it'll take like a month and a half at most. Sorry, at fastest, and 2 months if we.
Oh, dude,
slow
they'll give you
down.
plenty of time to practice.
I was about to say the same thing.
Wow.
Time to practice.
It's not easy. Once you get old, I'm 25 now, guys. Once you get old, your body just doesn't accept like rigorous movements like that very easily. You gotta stretch. I probably have to spend like an entire month just stretching to rehab myself to get back into b-boying. No breaking.
Wait, do you guys smell that?
What?
Smell that old man smell over there?
Oh my god.
Over there, all on the right?
Hey, kiddo here. You're 21. You're 22, aren't you?
Yeah.
You're
You mean to get your
22.
walking stick, Grandpa?
You're just 3 years younger.
Hey,
Calm
I
your-
have a cane, and you're in a wheelchair, man.
Calm your soft pee-pee. Wow.
Oh no.
Bro, I'm being pushed around in the bed with the IV drip past my arm. Somebody help, please.
Hey, can you imagine when you're an old man? Are you still gonna be playing gacha games? I mean, that's a perfect time, isn't it? You're like stuck in bed. You're like, oh, time to spend time with my waifus. Oh yeah.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, Camille in the hot springs.
Oh.
Hey honey, come look at this.
Bro, you're gonna be so old and just gonna be like 20 Camilla olds.
But like, seriously, have you guys ever used your phones in bed and your arm gets tired and you just drop the phone in your face?
Yes.
Dude, that used to happen, and so I just turned to my side and stopped holding it.
Yeah, I
Oh,
never
that's smart.
play. I never play with the phone over me. I always play on this side because yes, that will happen. And believe it or not, phones are somewhat heavy in comparison.
Mm.
So, or if you're playing with a tablet, imagine a tablet just dropping your face.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god. That sounds like hell.
First of all, your face is greasy, so you're gonna mess that screen up pretty bad.
Oh my god.
And
Tie,
then
Orlando
yes,
Raptors.
and then
99.99.
your face would be like kind of hurt. And if you're that delicate, you just might even nosebleed. Who
Mm.
knows?
Mm.
These are all good points.
Yes.
All right, what was our topic again? Oh yeah, Haar. Yeah, they did Haar dirty. I'm not gonna keep talking about it because I'm so super sad about Haar. I love Haar. Haar makes me hard.
He is definitely hardly a good unit.
Excuse me, sir. If you don't know the lore, I'm gonna have to question the validity of your fandom, of your fan base.
Wait,
Sir.
what lore?
If you don't know the lore, or if you get something wrong, I'm gonna have to question the validity of whether or not you're a fan of the series.
Oh shit! No, not this again. There's literally one guy in the comments. I got like
That's precisely who I'm referencing.
Oh my god. There's one guy in the comments. I was like, Randolph, this guy is like the second, like he's outside of the Laguz Royals. He's supposed to be like the greatest hero in the game. And they're like, excuse you, it's actually Oki and this Janolf or whatever. I'm like, I was like, in Path of Radiance they're better. So that's what I remember. Sorry, in Path of Radiance Randolph was clearly better. And Radiant Dawn they pass him, but I'm like, this guy's like questioning me. He says. He questions if I played the games based on the fact that two optional characters. Like, Randolph is super memorable. He takes on Zelgius, the Black Knight, and he also takes on Nayla. Like, he constantly fights, like, he's the practice partner for, like, other Laguz Royals, the other Lions. And this guy's like, well, you don't remember these two are better. Okay, I'm sorry. Childhood Dimius in what is it, middle school, playing the game, did not go into Wikipedia, which might not even exist there for the game, and found out, oh, they're better.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh,
You got a very minute fact incorrect. Therefore, you are not a part of our fandom anymore. Get out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You are 0.1% off on a stat. You're wrong completely.
Yep. And the saddest part was I called the Hawks crows at the start, and he didn't say anything about it. And on the second comment, he picked up on it. He said, "You're calling them crows?" But yeah, that was pretty funny. I'm not even sure if he really knew. So that was the point.
He's googling it while he's making his argument.
Yeah.
I love it when people get like that. It's the funniest thing in the world to me. I laugh so mad.
It's the big funny.
All right, but yeah, past that. Now let's talk about the calendar. So on the 19th, guys, just in a couple days, we are getting another Special Heroes banner. But what could it be? So the expectation from us Dragalia players is that it might be the FEH Dragalia banner, but they've mentioned nothing so far, so probably not. But yeah, what do you guys think?
I actually didn't think of that. Actually, I'm like, it is around that time.
It actually goes past the Dragalia banner because it starts on 19th, but I think it's for like 2 weeks or something.
It's actually before the Dragalia crossover.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Dragalia crossover is on the 26th for us. I believe it's 20. Or no, I think it's the 26th, and I think it's the 27th for us because we're Eastern.
Oh shit, are we fucked? There's 12 seconds left. It's 101. They have the ball.
Oh no.
8.
Oh.
6.
Let's count it down. Go ahead.
5. 4. Oh my god, he hit it! We're fucked. We need to get a 3-pointer in 3 seconds. We're so fucked.
3 points, 3 seconds.
What the fuck? That was cold-blooded. He was not even at the hash marks. He was just, well, he was okay. He was past the 3-point line. Oh my god. We're so fucked.
No, that's not epic.
Yeah. We're gonna blow game 1. Oh my god.
Oh no. Can we get some Fs for
Yeah.
Nemesis team?
F.
F.
All right, but what do you think about the banner now that my team's gonna lose the first game of the series?
I'll be pretty cool if they do it. I'm not expecting it. I'm not gonna be like, oh, they're gonna do it. It's like, if they do it, I'll be pleasantly surprised. But if it's like, I think brides.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
So yeah, I'm probably some brides, some thoughts, maybe a child. We'll have Saniki 2 Electric Boogaloo all over again. That was a fun time. That was a great time.
We're also getting a free unit from this special banner, right? From the TT. So like, the Dragalia wouldn't be out of place, right? Because you know how Marth is traveling like the TT to different like realms and be like, hey, your realm's messed up over here. Let me help you fix it.
Yeah, if that does happen.
What if Marth like goes to the DL world and is like, hey, there's some bad shit here. Let me help you out. And then the free unit they give you is the main character of DL, which is Yuden. Like, that wouldn't be so bad, and I could see that happening. But
cool.
Just because we haven't gotten any news from like either side, I just don't think that's gonna happen. I don't know what to expect from Faye in terms of the DL crossover.
I'm gonna assume it's not, and it's just like a bridal thing. That's what I'm gonna lean towards, truth be told, because I don't want to be like, oh, we're getting Dragalia. Oh no, we're not. Okay, I'm sad.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get too drugged up on the fact that, oh, it's definitely gonna be that Faye and Dragalia crossover. That's wishful thinking. I'm gonna keep myself on the down low and say it's brides.
The biggest indication is probably the name of the tap battles. Wasn't it Heartstrings Ties?
Something like that.
Heartstrings
so,
Ties.
yeah.
Yep. So that's the
And
biggest indication.
We're well past well. There is a possibility it could be Valentine's Heroes.
No, it's no
for
way.
For the tap battle.
It starts on 420. It's closer to be Marijuana Heroes than Valentine Heroes.
Weed Heroes.
Okay, hold on. Who smoked marijuana in this game though? Like, who?
Rise totally. Totally looks like a stoner.
Maybe
definitely did after he showered with my Elises.
I would guess. I would definitely guess Gaius because he eats a lot of candy, so he's got the munchies 100%.
Oh god.
Yeah, that stamina pot Rise is holding, it's not actually a stamina pot if you were to turn it around. It's actually a makeshift bong.
Oh.
He got bored one day and it was an empty bottle. So he's like, I'm just gonna make a bong out of it.
Fuck it.
All right, but yeah, heartstrings ties. You know, heartstrings ties. When you tie the knot, it's heartstrings. The red string in Japanese culture, like it is just a clear indication it's gonna be about marriage. So the special hero summoning event's most likely about brides, but then that opens up May, because last year it was in May it was brides banners, so they moved it up a month, which means in May they should have something else instead.
They have to have something planned, because there's really no reason to move it up.
So my Raptors, the second seeded team in the Eastern Conference, loses to Orlando Magic, a shitty team who's ranked 7th. It's so bad. Fuck. All right. Anyways.
Oh, excuse me.
Okay.
It's so sad.
Well, whatever it may be, it will be coming on the 19th. It'll be really sad for me if FEH does not get any Dragalia characters. I just think they're so fitting. I think this is the perfect start for the game. I know people want to keep this game like purely Fire Emblem, and I get it. The problem with that is the problem with that is I don't think you're gonna keep all the fans like that. You gotta keep in mind, guys, you Fire Emblem elitists especially, the majority of players in this game, Fire Emblem Heroes is their first Fire Emblem game, period. That's true. That's it.
It was mine.
Well, there you go. There's literally somebody in here with us, and
I can vouch.
yeah, and then there was a lot of casual Fire Emblem players. That's why Fates and Awakening became the focus, because, well, they've only played 1 or 2 Fire Emblem games, and generally it's the 2 most recent ones, except for Echoes. Nobody remembers Echoes. Not even IS for that matter. to be clear. So yeah.
What do you mean? They got rid of all the echoes from the 5-star pools.
No, they didn't. They left Cliff. Oh, my boy Cliff.
Well, I mean, they left a few, but they got rid of a lot of the echoes.
Yeah, that exiling of Book 1 characters, all the Echoes characters got caught up in it except for Cliff.
Zoinks.
Bowie and May stays at 3 and 4 stars, but that's it. It's just 3 characters.
Oh no,
There's also Matilda.
Oh, Matilda, yeah.
Clyde, if you're into that.
No,
Lucas as well.
That's Clive is so dead. Don't even bother.
Okay.
Don't forget Tobin.
Again,
my boy Tobin.
Free to play, but not done right, so nobody cares. Use your free Tobin as an armor smasher for like AA, but that's about it. Don't even bother.
Oh no.
All right,
Tobin, please.
Yeah. It's a missed opportunity in my eyes, because if it is indeed the case that we don't get anything from it, it's Dragalia Lost characters are not coming over, IS needs to be more open-minded, right? There are things like, you know, co-op modes that we don't have in this game, or like raid battles or something like that. Not even just like PvP. People don't even believe IS can do PvP well enough for that matter, but there's quite a bit they can be doing, is what I'm trying to say. And as long as they're scared of doing these things, the people like playing the game are going to get bored and leave. I thought it was a great idea to put Dragalia Lost in here, but at this point, we're running out of time for them just to even announce it. So people who are like, well, Faye will probably announce it closer to the date. Well, at this point, Dragalia Lost has announced basically everything you need to know. Faye still hasn't even mentioned it, which is weird, because how can you have a crossover and the entire other side does not say a single word about it? It's just too weird.
They don't even have to add anything into their game. They just gotta be like, hey, look at this crossover. We did it.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Because everyone I know that's done a crossover so far has at least said something or acknowledged like the other group they're doing a crossover with.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I think you guys are right. Maybe we aren't getting anything from the FEH side, but again, that doesn't make any sense to me. Honestly, the game should be more open-minded, and yeah, this was the perfect opportunity given it was Dragalia Lost. And if a company, because Dragalia Lost is half Nintendo, if such a game cannot even get a crossover, sorry, if Dragalia Lost can't get a crossover of FEH, what game could possibly do it?
You know, I haven't really thought about that.
I don't think anybody, because again, speaking to Langrisser people about potential crossovers, and a lot of people ask for FEH Langrisser, and they let us know that Nintendo, their terms for any crossover potential is just ridiculous, which is why there have been no crossovers with FEH. Trust me, guys, with how big FEH, especially in the first year, they definitely got crossover offers by a bunch of different companies, but they would not take it. Like, no company could take whatever IS wants, because it's too preposterous. So yeah, if this one doesn't go through, then you probably shouldn't bet on crossovers until the game's dying. I would argue the game's already in decline, but like literally dying. Like, there's nobody playing the game like, oh, time for crossovers. That would be sad.
The day we get a FGO crossover,
I'm pretty
then
sure
nobody can complain about FGO because you're playing it right now.
the problem is, I think FGO might not even want it at that point. They're like, oh,
Probably
you're
not.
yeah.
FGL's numbers keep going up and up and up.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think crossovering with FEH.
And phase are going down and down and down. Here's the thing, guys. I don't want to get negative on FEH, but I just want to make this clear. A successful business model is that from year to year, you grow your business. You get more user base, more revenue. FEH has been decreasing year over year. And before someone says, well, for gacha games and stuff, it's generally that like these things people lose interest in and they decrease year from year. Not really true. When we're talking about top echelon gacha games, which FEH definitely was a part of, top 10 ones, they grow year over year, or at the very least stabilize year over year. FEH has had market declines year over year. It doesn't make any sense. It's just bad management. This is abnormal drop down in player base and revenue. So yeah, that's why I think they should be really taking in the new concepts of gacha games, like allowing players to communicate with each other with a chat, like in Langrisser, allowing PvP, raid battles, co-op battles like in Langrisser. You know what? If I just keep going about this, I'm just keep talking about Langrisser, because in my opinion, Langrisser got like a lot of these things right. That we definitely need a guild, like in Langrisser.
This goes back to Langrisser.
That's why I enjoy Langrisser so much, because it's basically FEH but done right. Yeah, man. It's just like, if you have these social aspects and if you have these extra modes, the game for FEH would just be so much more robust. It would be harder to get bored of it if you're always interacting with people, because you're not relying purely on the game content to keep you satisfied, keep you happy with it. You can bite off and you can like rely on the community to sustain itself much better. As is, the community can't really interact with each other. People on each other's friends list. I guess you're a hero, guys. I guess in voting gauntlets you'll be there for me, even though I get no pick on which of you guys show up, right? Like, it's in Grand Conquest we can use your hero. Like, it's so minimal, man. Come on.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Anyways, the final thing we're gonna talk about is Golden Week, and then we're gonna call it a stream. It's not a stream. Oh, whoopsies, podcast.
Oh no.
I'm so used to
Don't
calling
check
it
Twitch
saying.
just yet.
I know, I'm so used to calling it a stream. All right, Golden Week, guys. Last year we got 45 orbs. First question is, do you think we'll beat last year's orb count or not?
I think we're either gonna equal the same amount or we're gonna get less. I don't really see us getting more.
I'm gonna go with less than or equal to.
I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt, and I'll say yes.
Actually, no. I
think
changed my
we'll get
mind.
more.
It's gonna be greater than or equal to, because we're gonna get the equal amount of orbs, and then we're gonna have orb extravaganza. You want $20 worth of orbs? You got it. 35, you got it. 40, you got it. Oh, baby!
Oh my god.
I don't know what's going on anymore.
I think you're right. We might just get a bunch of orb bundles.
It's a bunch of bundles.
The Golden Week
I hope-
bundle. The greatest
I hope they
bundle
call
in
it
all
orb
Fire Emblem.
extravaganza.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
it's cheap, then I would consider that a win.
The problem
like, if
is, they've literally
if it's
dropped
like-
down. Yeah.
If it's like if it's up to $10, maybe even 13, I would say that's a pretty. And if it's a lot of orbs, like if it's $40 worth of orbs and $13, that's $27 off. That's a pretty good deal.
That's
I
really
would
specific.
consider. Because when I used to spend money on this game quite frequently, I would spend $40. That's all I would do.
That's the sweet
The
spot.
constant 40. So, if they did that, then I wouldn't be too mad. I still wouldn't buy it, but I wouldn't be too mad.
When I imagined I was spending money on this game, that I would agree. That's the kind of performance from orbs that I would be looking for. Guys, the problem with Fire Emblem Heroes versus other games is that in this game you often need more than one copy of a hero. Like number one, you got to get the right IVs. Number two, you might need the flower skills. Number three, the first merge is huge. Number four is you might need 10 of them if you're really serious about this hero. So 10 more after that. So yeah, like the orb prices, they kind of make sense if all you care about is just one hero. But with how the game's structured and how the game's shifting towards, you kind of need more than just one. So pulling one is often not enough. Unless you're just a collector, then I guess it works out. But yep, it has to be some crazy good prices. But no, honestly, I don't really care about bundles and stuff. As a free-to-play player, all I care about is like what they're going to give us on this Golden Week. And I really hope this Golden Week is going to be cool. Last year, the biggest thing was the reward maps. But the thing is, the reward maps weren't a challenge. They were just normal and hard mode. You just all battle through it. Yep. I wanna hope for like developer maps or something special for Golden Week. They can't just mail it in with like random maps with orb rewards and just like Golden Week quests and then just more login bonuses. Like that was, if they do that again, it's kind of lackluster. It's really lackluster actually.
Yeah, it'd be kind of weird if like there wasn't any developer maps. I'm like, why?
They haven't done it. They haven't done it in so long. It's just, I really question why they don't like go out of their way to make these special maps more often. But then again, they're kind of just struggling with the Grand Hero battle maps. Like Haar, guys, Jesus, that was way too easy.
Yeah, it took me 3 turns, and all I did was throw a tank in there, and then they did everything.
Exactly. Like maybe that's why, because they can't even figure out Grand Hero battles on their own at this point. I don't know. Or the developers don't play the game anymore. that could be a thing. Oh god.
That'd be pretty funny.
All right.
Yeah, that would be pretty funny.
All right, let's just end this off with what are your biggest hopes for Golden Week, and then we'll call it there.
Well, okay, I'll start.
Yeah.
I'm hoping. All right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a casual here, so I'm hoping for orbs, but it's so I could finally break the ball and chain that is keeping me to the spring banner.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to be free. I don't care who I get anymore, even if it's like 5 shirtless, big cheese grater abs Bruno.
Oh.
I'll take anything.
It's pretty desperate.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm at desperation 5 right now.
I used to be in your shoes though. I used to have like a 5% plus on that banner, and then I got pity broken by Gray. Only for him to be minus attack plus speed.
Mm.
Oh,
Hey, guess what? That can't happen anymore.
can?
Mhm.
All right, who next?
The thing with here is I don't know what to really say because Dragalia did something so amazing. It's kind of hard to be like, okay, Faye, what are you gonna do? Because whatever they do is not gonna be even comparable to what they did.
You should probably tell the people here what they did. It's
Okay.
crazy what they did.
Okay, so for Faye, they just Thanos snapped those heroes.
Mm-hmm.
Very big sad. But in Dragalia, if you've ever played Dragalia, one of the biggest problems people have in summoning is getting those goddamn worm prints.
Mm-hmm.
Now, not all of them are bad, but it's the
Well,
fact that you get them.
Worm prints are basically like things that like kind of help your characters a little bit. Like they buff up some of their stats.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So basically, if you play FGO, it's like CEs basically.
Mm-hmm. And if you play other games, it's kind of akin to like, you know, pendants or whatever. Like it's a special class of equipment, in other words.
The better compare to Faye is as if you bought your skill. Like, you basically got a skill that you can give to your hero type of thing. Even though it doesn't exist in this way. But anyways, so a lot of people, you hear it all the time. Oh, I pulled this print. oh, I wanted this character, but no, I got the stupid print instead. Ah. So they're like, bro, worm prints are the big problem. No problem. We're gonna take it out of the summoning pool. Oh no, this sounds too familiar. No, we're not done yet. We're gonna put them in a shop, so you no longer have to pull them. They were no longer gonna be able to pull. At least, I think they took them all. I think they kept the 3 stars then, if I'm not mistaken. I don't necessarily remember.
I'm pretty sure you're right, but go on.
But they're all gonna be in the shop now. Every single last one is gonna be in the shop, and it's gonna cost Eldwater. And in case you don't know, Eldwater is essentially a very rare resource that you use to promote your units.
It's basically like feathers.
Yeah, or get boost them up even further in their last tier. But that's very rare. Like, you either have to sell your prints, or if you get like a duplicate adventurer or duplicate dragon, you can sell those dragons as well. Or duplicate adventurer, you get water right then and there. And then when you hear that, oh, they're gonna cost Eldwater now to buy. Now here's the problem. We don't get very much water. How are you gonna fix that? Oh, no problem, dude. You know, adventurers, to get a 5-star duplicate adventurer, you only get 3,000. Oh, we're just gonna increase that to like 8,500 now. I'm like, what? Oh, and like with dragons and like everything got increased. But bro, I like summoned all these things and like,
God, yeah.
And I'm like, what about all that water? Bro, no problem. We're going to retroactively go back to your purchase history, and whatever you got, whatever duplicates you got, whatever dragons you sold, no problem, we'll compensate you.
Yep.
Who does that?
Actually, Dokkan Battle does.
Yeah, they do that. But this isn't Dokkan, we're talking about fucking Faye.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but you're talking about the aspect of going back and giving you shit for money.
Yeah, exactly. It doesn't happen too often.
It
It
doesn't.
actually
do it.
happens annually on Dokkan Battle.
Okay,
But,
great.
I
But
mean,
for people who only play Faye, that's like a brand new concept to them.
And the reason why this is big because it's under a Nintendo-owned game, right?
It is Nintendo owned, yeah.
Yeah, for them to sign off on this, it means if someone like IS really wanted to do this, they could themselves as well.
okay, I see the point now. All right.
Yeah. And it's like, this is so cool. And by the way, all of this starts when the crossover begins. So it is literally perfect timing.
Are they like trying to like take a shit on Faye? On the FEH side, they're not even mentioning this. On the Dragalia side, they're like, we're gonna do critical changes
Like
for the
this is a
players.
fat ass change. Oh, by the way, not even done yet. We're gonna get even like I think on the day of the event begins, or maybe a little bit before. Oh, we're just gonna get like a bunch of wormite and a bunch of water on top of all the water you're gonna get.
Wasn't it like 4,500 or something?
I think so. 4,500 wormite. I forgot the amount of water, but it was a pretty big amount. I'm like, are you my dad?
It's actually incredible what they're doing. And the thing is, like, man, when people say FEH has been generous, I don't see it, because we literally can just look across the pond to another Nintendo game, and this is what they're doing. It's crazy. Oh my god.
Okay, so TGB was rambling on for quite a while. I completely forgot what the question was.
What do you want for Golden Week?
What do I want for Golden Week? Okay. Now, what do I want for Golden Week? Well, like TGB was talking about and how I was bringing up Dokkan Battle, I would like that if we were all given a certain, like, material and you could use it to summon for how much you've spent on the game. Yeah, that's a thing. At least in Dokkan Battle. I think it's the same thing in Dragalia, right, TGP?
I don't know.
Elaborate a little bit.
Like, you spend a certain amount of money, and then for one like event, they give you what you've spent in the form of a summoning material.
That's
Dragalia
closer.
doesn't
That
do
sounds
anything
closer.
like that.
Yeah, that sounds closer to FGO when you summon too many 5-stars.
No, well that's the thing in Dokkan Battle is no matter is how much money you've spent, they give it back to you, and a summoning material being a ticket.
Okay, we're
So
not
I
getting
would-
that. That's too radical. It's already hard following up with that.
I think what you're comparing to Dragalia Lost is like if you spend money, you can buy like materials to basically merge up your character as if you got another character.
Mm.
Okay.
I think that's what you're talking about.
Yeah, I know it's too radical, but something's got to change. And if it were my choice, that's what I'd want. If not, I would like a campaign for a certain hero. Like we get a bunch of votes,
Mm.
and we get to choose like 4 heroes, and we would have to grind basically for them. It's kind of like Tempest
So do
Trials.
you kind of mean like the find and vote ish?
Yeah, that sounds
Not
like fun
find
to
and-
vote.
No,
like
the-
not like that, but like the community votes for like their top 4 heroes, and then we work for getting a copy of these heroes.
The vote and the event are 2 separate things. The vote helps choose the heroes, and then
Right.
in game we get the heroes, and we have to grind for them, and then we get a bunch of rewards building up tiers until we get this 5-star hero.
I like that idea, except for the fact that IS has never done that. So
The closest thing that there is to that
yeah,
is TT.
yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like TT, except it's just one. I would say semi-hard. It's
So
one
you
infernal
want
type
it-
map.
You want it kind of like the old, like the TT where they reran Mass Marv, and they gives also, I think they gives Black
Yeah.
Knight, Joshua, and
Every
I can't remember
TT
who
hero
the-
again. You know, when did they run that TT?
I can't even remember, to tell you the truth.
Because that was supposed to catch all first year. I think it was supposed to be first year TT heroes. So maybe they could do it for the second year TT. I don't know if I don't know if we're lined up there, but that'd be cool.
Yeah, and if I want to be more down to earth, I definitely, yeah, like you said, second year TT where they catch up everyone with the new, like the second year heroes, and then something, just some sort of news, something to give us on this crossover thing,
I don't
because I definitely like the idea.
I don't think
but
there's
it
anything at
does-
this point.
It's definitely more doable than my first idea, which was people that have spent money get compensated with summoning materials.
All right, Amp's going.
What? I already said my thing first.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, I'm
I
last.
want orbs.
All right, for me, if there was any big change, I think it was already going to be announced in the April FEH channel. So I'm not even bothered with like big changes. So instead, I'm going to focus on like a giveaway, because I think that's what they should be doing for Golden Week. Golden Week's supposed to be a big celebration. You have a week off, spend it playing games and stuff. Like that's what a lot of people are going to do. So maybe you should just give away a free hero. Maybe like how they did the other. Asking them to do the anniversary thing level kind of thing again would be kind of rough. Like, oh, these are all the heroes available from this year's Bride Banner, for example, and then here have a free hero, even though you don't select they're all golden orbs or whatever you select it. Just like that same concept again. Or maybe just run like free banners or stuff every single day of Golden Week. But I'm just saying, like, ICE has been so stingy as of late. I mean, in February when they were having their anniversary, they weren't stingy, but it feels like they're trying to catch up for how generous they are by being stingy now. But yeah, it's Golden Week, so I want them to actually just like give the players stuff. Because what I really want is changes to the games, but I know because the FEH April channel already happened, that's not going to happen. So maybe just bribe your players, keep them happy, because there hasn't been that much to be happy about recently.
I'll even take Ground Hero Battle Elite 3 and 4.
If they announce it now, it would also be a perfect time. But I think FEH April channel was the perfect time. But yeah, GHB Elite 3 and 4, that would provide us with like 80-something orbs. And then that would give us, well, that's if they keep the same pacing up as before. And that would also give us a lot of copies, reruns of, a lot of copies of the heroes. Biggest one for me is a Versa. But yeah, probably not happening. Anyways,
Maybe.
that's another podcast, guys. We managed to cut this just at an hour, so I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, Amps, you gotta take over. What are they hashtagging?
Okay. Oh god, I actually don't know. What we should hashtag. What?
Hashtag give me orbs, IS.
Hashtag give me orbs IS. Let's go. All right, we done.
All right.